Alright, everyone, welcome back to A Programmer Plays Ghost Song. In our previous episode, we got dropped into the world. We dug our way through these caves, these mushrooms, these caves, and found our way to the crash site where we talked to the ship AI. It thought we were a ship, and we got the instruction, hey, go find these 5 parts. So that is what we're gonna get cracking on next. First, I want to see what's over here, because maybe it's something useful. I'm a little surprised that we can run up a surface like this. Interestingly, look at how we slide down it too. Cool. Huh. Neat. Let's actually talk about this for a second. So most of the rooms here are just outlines. They are somewhat detailed outlines. Like it's not just squares. But here on the crash site, we've got this line within the space indicating, hey, there's floor there. I'm a little surprised that they did that here, and as far as I can tell, basically nowhere else. Maybe this hallway right here. I think these lines indicate that there's a blockage there, but I'm a little surprised that we've got that kind of 2 levels of granularity in the map. It's time to explore the map and retrieve ship components for Roper. In some cases, you'll have to pass through previous areas to find new routes. Refer to the icons on the map interface. It's suggested you seek the green icon first. Isn't green the one down at the bottom? Wow. That's genuinely surprising to me that they've got like blue right up here, and green is the one that they're like, go for this one. I have somehow, in the 5 minutes it took me to into my previous recording and get started on this recording, managed to forget the controls. I wonder why green first. This is looking a little Boss Arena-y. Well, if that was a boss, it was a surprisingly easy one. Coburn launcher. Kind of expected this to... Alright. Blast modules. Alright, so we gotta shut down in order to equip it. Power cost 3, power available 7. Oh yeah, we got more power capacity because of leveling up. High-end missile launcher breaks apart certain barriers. Alright. And you know what? We do have enough for that as well, so might as well. Fire-equipped special blaster. Alright, so it takes multiple, which is not ideal, but it is what it is. This guy with the tree coming out of his chest, I wonder if that's a Ender's Game reference. Because that was like one of the reveals at the sequel books, if I remember correctly. violet godseed. What is a violet godseed? Permanently increases resolve. Sure. Resolve is increased by 1. I'm betting that there's gonna be some like, hey, you shouldn't have used any of the seeds. Now you get the bad ending, or something like that. But some quick little shots off. What do we think is going to be over here? Nope. Elias the Headbreaker, I think was his name. Don't love that. Okay, okay. I kind of don't feel like I should be fighting them right now. Like it doesn't feel like our damage output's really up to snuff for that. Hello, ghost. It's the second time we've seen a ghost, and this time it doesn't feel like it's leading us somewhere useful. I don't really know what to make of that. Well, this feels like a leap of faith. It was. Lupoto. Okay, we'll let our gun recharge here. That could have gone a lot better. Again, kind of feeling like our damage output's not where I want it to be. Isn't there another? Yeah, there he is. I thought I saw a symbol here. Son of a biscuit. We jumped too far. What we could do is go to that fast travel, I guess, and then fast travel back to the opposite side. That feels like a significant investment just to get that one particular item, so we'll come back to it later. I am going to go to the fast travel, though. Or not fast travel, the save guy. You guys know what I mean. My brain is misfiring badly on some of these, Seeing the ghosts more clearly here. Alright. I'm still feeling like gunpowder is the way to go. I know that eventually I'm going to regret going all offense like this, but a lot of this, like if I can just kill the enemies before they get to me, then it doesn't matter how much health I've got. Am I gonna regret that? Very likely. Alright, that did not work. Alright, so what I do want to look at next, if we look at the map, gosh, we got so many options. There's something there. I'm not super sure what these icons mean. Like they're okay. So the different doors leading towards the, like this one would take you to this. This one would take you to this, I think. So this will take us here. So I guess we could try and follow what the game's telling us to do and head that way. So maybe go down to this and go down. Or I remember coming over here and kind of getting, not stomped, but having a little bit of a rough time with the punchers. Again, hitting the wrong buttons. I really need to fix that. And by fix that, I mean like train my brain to hit the right thing. Okay, that's not working. And whatever, it's fine. So from here, let's see, we've got the dash now, so we should be able to, yeah, get to there. Hey. Shit. I do like a room with like 4 doors. Yeah, okay, so now that we've got a dash, those guys are totally manageable. dash through their punch. No big deal. Spot feels suspicious. They're doing a lot of the Hollow Knight thing with painted artwork layered on top of each other to create parallax and depth, which I like. I appreciate. They're also like, we can see it right here really clearly. They're using silhouette, you know, black and transparent artwork in the foreground because it's not, you know, super distracting, but it does still add to the depth of the game. Give our arm a second to cool down. I'm so glad that the shoot button can just be held down. Saving my carpal tunnel. Dashing grants invincibility effects for a duration. This effect has a momentary cooldown. Interesting that it says it now. Motivator. Hold button while running to sprint consumes stamina. Alright. Okay, we'll let this charge up. You are very sneaky, hiding behind that gravestone. Not sneaky enough, though. Again, I'm hitting the wrong buttons. I'm making silly mistakes just from my fingers doing the wrong inputs, but we're getting there. It's a nice little cachet of nano gel. See if this unlocks a shortcut or something. I kind of don't think it is. I think it's just, yeah, it just drops us down. So it doesn't help us get through that at all. Let's keep going down, I think. We could head left and maybe find a secret, but I'm more inclined I did not mean to hit that button. Hold on, that did. Allows sprinting. Okay. So running, sprinting. Okay, so we've got just like a fairly short sprinting gauge, separate from the stamina that we consume with some of our other stuff. Gotcha. Yeah, we'll keep going this way. Now, I remember there being a creature flying around the top who did create some problems for me. So, yeah, there it is. Okay, we'll leave it be. Alright. We're getting there. That was not a, flawless fight by any means, but we ultimately did okay. Gosh, this is a lot of don't mess up your jumps, though, up above us that we need to do. A little less hesitant with that. Did you see me do exactly the same thing again? Oof, this might take me a while. We've got a tiny bit of inertia, not a lot, but it's enough to slide us off of these. And we've got, slightly variable height jumps. The longer we hold A, the higher we jump. Whew. Adam's Tweak. Alright. What is Adam's Tweak? Power cost 5. Increases melee and electrical damage. Also increase damage received. Absolutely not. We do not need that on us. That feels like a crazy one to increase melee damage at the cost of also increasing your damage received. Alright, so we can't go that way, so that means where we need to go is probably this little drop down over here to the right. Watch me get some comments saying like, "Oh man, Adam's Tweak's actually like the best mod in the game," and it might well be, just not for me, not at my skill level, which is not very much. Huh. Alright, we took a little more damage there than I wanted, but it's okay. I mean, we're definitely gonna, like, come back up here, right?
I was about to start on lunch. 3 eggs, first eggs in a month. But I guess I'll have to kill you first.
Whoa, okay. Why are we fighting? Okay.
Couple good wallets, you'll be dead. Nothing you can do about it. May as well sit down. Let me crack your head open.
We're gonna pop a heal. Playing it safe. I feel like I should deal with that guy over there. I wonder if I can bait her into coming over to me. Apparently, yes. Alright, well, she's easy to dodge. She just hurt herself? Oh, I hit the wrong button there, just literally... What I need to do, I need to experiment with... Okay, that was the wrong button.
This is taking too long. I'm starving.
Oh, she's changed her moveset. She's got contact damage, which feels a little rude to me. got her. First try. Sorry, Dolly. So I guess there's just like enemies just in the world. Haven't we been? Yeah, we've definitely been through this corridor, but maybe they were flagged to not appear until after, you know, visiting the crash site. All right, here we go. Progress. You know what, actually, let's do... There's a save point up above. I want to go to that, and replenish our heals. There we go. So, not as good as a statue, but still pretty good. Nearest statue's a long way away, unless it's like right here, which I would completely believe. But we'll just head towards. We'll head towards the explicit goal and see how we get on. That's a good chunk of nano gel. The way that the camera moved just then was slightly odd. I think it was from it hitting the bottom corner of the map, but I really appreciate the missiles not being a literal ammo, being a recharge, because that made me feel more comfortable with using them in the boss fight. And right there, I'm bad. I'm very bad about not using missiles in Metroidvanias. So that thing shelled up, and then we needed to... Suspicious. Very suspicious. Okay, one-way wall, it looks like. See, again, like, the map has these nice, like, complex outer contours, which helps sell the shape of the world, and also makes it much easier to, like, look at this map and be like, okay, I kind of remember that room, the weird V-shaped room, yeah. Also, am I just now noticing that our health bar has, like, some degradation, it looks like, to it? Hello.
Hello there.
Hey, girl. Interesting, the way the vines burst through his skull like that. Like his last thoughts stretching out of his brain. It's kind of pretty. It's sad, it's a dead body, but it's, at least, I mean, he's quiet now. Better than roaming around killing people. I guess that's the point, you know? Oh, sorry, I'm Lua. It's good to meet you, Lua. So, what's your story? That's alright, sometimes we just need to wander. Doesn't always have to be a big deal, some big deal reason behind things. Like myself, I'm out of my Fusach. Fusach? What's that? No, it's not. It's an expression. They say, go find your Fusach. It means you're looking for adventure. Oh, it's funny. I never thought about why. It's like Fusach's just this leaf people chew. You wad it up in your cheek and it tingles, and, well, it's not awful, but usually just old people chew it. Supposedly, it's good for your joints. I have some, actually. A little pouch from back home. Grandpa slipped it in my pack, I guess. Anyway, that's why I'm here. I'm an adventurer.
Oh, sorry. I should have offered you a chew. The Fussock? You want a chew? Take as much as you want.
I think I'm good.
No, thank you.
It's sort of an acquired taste. Since I brought it up, seemed like I should offer. Maybe we'll bump into each other again sometime.
This lady feels a bit like Cloth from Hollow Knight.
Maybe we'll bump into each other again sometime.
Different, like very different personality, but that's kind of the vibe I'm getting from her. Alright, okay, here we go. So this is another room that's got interior lines to it on the map. Interesting. Oh boy. Projectiles fire just slow enough that you need to lead your shots, which is interesting. Thank goodness for non-instant death spikes. I've had more than my fill of those in the last few games that I've played. Dropping onto that guy was not part of the plan, but it's what happened. Oh, I'm genuinely surprised that this is part of the play area. Ah, shit. Alright, we're gonna heal. Shit. See, this is how spikes ought to be. They hurt. Like, I do not want to be in them, but it's not like an instant game over. Alright, there we go. Are they hurt by the spikes, or did I just get lucky and the amount of damage I did at that point was sufficient? Alright, and is that... Yes, nice little shortcut for us. quite get the jump off in time. That's okay. Robotic heart. Robotic heart is power cost 5, reduces heat buildup, and grants short-lived hyper armor after dashing. That sounds pretty useful, to be honest. We might go for that. Because definitely I'm playing with a very gun-heavy style here, so... slower heat buildup sounds pretty useful to me. I've been thinking about that while I'm playing. Like, depending on what you're trying to do with your build, preventing heat buildup could actually like negatively affect you. What the fuck? Uh-oh. Alright. We survived that, so that's good. Okay. Let's look at our map. Okay, so there's where we need to go down below us, but what's here? Safe spot? Nice.
Found you.
All right.
I met some of your friends.
We're gonna keep pouring it into gunpower for now. That feels. Can't wait to get to a boss that's just like, oh, by the way, get wrecked. But let's change our modules because we now have enough to equip this, and we don't even have to unequip anything, which is nice. So less heat buildup, more armor, which I assume is that Mario Kart star effect that we were just seeing. I'd love to get just a hair more range on my gun. Oh shit, you're back. Oh, I was facing the wrong way. Alright, he's down. I think that guy's worth like the better part of 100 nanogel, which, you know, it's not nothing. Okay, can't quite make that jump yet, I don't think. I think it's a distortion effect from, yeah, the heat distortion from my gun that makes it kind of look like the background was moving there. It's an awful long tunnel to... Alright. I was going to be hiding a secret or two, some tasty little upgrades. Where would I be? No. Cluster, nice. I'm really not feeling my upgrades very much, if I'm being honest. Like, it doesn't feel like we're slicing through those guys now that we've invested so heavily in our gun power. Which is fine, because I think that would have been true also for our health upgrades. There we go, shortcut unlocked. Okay, yeah, that's not anything. Let's see what's this way. I mean, most likely they don't want you, the player, to just like grind out early level enemies and then face tank bosses and stuff. So I'm not super surprised that it doesn't feel like the okay, so 4 shots to kill those guys with that right now. I'm not super surprised that the upgrades don't feel like absolutely necessary, blah blah blah. Oh, you're different. And presumably not friendly. Whoa, whoa, whoa! Kika the poet. Whoa, okay, okay. Kinda gross. Alright, well we handled that pretty deftly, it says, taking a shot right to the face. Whew. Booster boots enable mid-air jumping, jump again while in the air. Nice. Cool. Ah, it looks like a pretty good one too. And it's chainable, great. Alright, cat is taken care of. Do. Oh, we found a red gut seed. When did we find a red gut seed? Do we get it from her? I'm guessing that this is going to have a one-way wall. Nope, just a hard-to-jump-to wall. Did I think that there was anything else? Oh, shit. Okay. Doesn't take many missiles to get that guy. Which is great. Ooh. What do we think's down here? Toller underfoot. Large room. Really wasn't sure if this green stuff was gonna like hurt me. Oh. Do we think that that stuff hurts? It doesn't seem like it itself hurts. Junk pit, huh? Getting kind of surprisingly much material from these guys. Like that's a lot of nanogel for that tiny little enemy. Hulking fist. Alright. An oversized metal fist has motorized spikes along the knuckles, making it particularly devious. Oh, okay. Gosh, that's awful slow. Damage though. Waiting for the ground to collapse under me again. Ah, that's different. quite to the point where we need to heal ourselves, but we're pretty close. Another one there. If I wanted to just like grind enemies, I could definitely like come here just to get the numbers. I don't know that that is like a useful nanogel acquisition approach because it doesn't seem like they drop that much. Okay, that was a one hit for that guy, so we're definitely making headway here with that orange god seed. All right. Let's go ahead. I am going to just go ahead and use these god seeds. Even though I feel like it's fairly likely that there's going to be some consequence to having done so. Pop a heal. At this point, kind of love to run into a heal or a save point. If we wanted to farm, that guy's definitely like the better way to farm. This room feels kind of suspicious to me, just in terms of how it's laid out. Hello. Dead person. Violet God Seed. Permanently increases resolve. Sure. I don't think we can go this way yet, not with our current abilities. Yeah, so down it is. This says that we're on top of a big room. Aha, here we go. Shit. Okay, there he is. I imagine if we had a, like a vampire ability, then this would be great. Some nanogel, okay. Being able to like just sort of let loose on these guys get a lot of hits off, build up. You know, much the way that in Hollow Knight you would build up soul against particular enemies. That's enough of that. Do they come back? Huh. They do, which makes me think maybe there's like an ice beam mechanic. Like we'll use them as a step later. Yes, okay, cool. No statue? That's okay. Still a good place for us to save and a good place for us to end this episode. Y'all, thank you very much for watching. Appreciate you being here. Hope you are enjoying this series as much as I'm enjoying playing this game. And I'll see you in the next video. Bye!